Moncada with a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Number 11.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he deals. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Here's the 0-2. That's inside. One out and a runner at second.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Babe Ruth, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Trout on his horse. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat. Moncada. Here comes a pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In for a strike. That's strike 1. And there's the strike. Righty delivers. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Franco racing, makes the catch.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Robinson Cano stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just inside, and now it is filled up. To the right side, Franco. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jeremy Pena, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now back, the first baseman, Robinson.
So man aboard. Stepping in for San Diego, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 so far. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. And another ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Now the youngster Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Man at second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Good eye right there. Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cano makes the grab, one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Now he steps off to reset.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swings through that one. 0-1. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Line drive, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Turner. Man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Trey Turner. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Grips one to right. Ruth makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's going to be Wander Franco. Wilson back to work. In the air, left side. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bench now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering misses down and away. He goes down looking. Here is Moncada. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off.
Your attention, please. Number 85.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 1-1. Trout ranges back. Racing back some more. And it's out of here. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Here's Trout. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. And now batting, Mike Trout. And the right-hander back to work. Slapped foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Righty to the plate.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. Sean Doolittle on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Doolittle, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Yoan Moncada. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to.
That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Robinson Cano will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
Number 74.
And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Moncada tossed to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bob Gibson taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Next offering is in the dirt.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Oakland, and now here is Babe Ruth.
Right fielder, number 3, Babe.
The pitch.
You know, these Padres. Digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And the 1-0. And that's a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one misses. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Chisholm hauls it in, 2 away. Robinson Cano, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-handed reliever. Walker. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lindor up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That one out to right. Ruth makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Man at first, Trey Turner at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Trout puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel
Smith back to work. That one carrying, and it's off the batter's eye. Ketel Marte leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that one, 0-1. Smith, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. Towards first, into the outfield, base hit.
The batter number 5.
Now batting Wander Franco.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching center assignment. Number 71.
High fly ball, right field.
Hader.
Chisholm makes the grab, 1 away. Man at first, Johnny Bench, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Yoan Moncada, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in the East Bay, here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. The line to kick the pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Yoan Moncada. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ruth leads off first with one away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Trout makes the play, out number 2. And now it's Christian Walker taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout settles under it. And the San Diego Padres are National League champs. They're headed to the World Series.